G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name's Scotty.
I'm Bromeo.
And I'm Benji, and welcome to That's the Game. This video is the third installment of our hero analysis series, and this time we're tackling tanks. We'll be taking a look at tanks currently available to play in Overwatch, and where they fit within an offensive or defensive lineup.
Starting things off this week with the dangerous D.Va. D.Va is a close-range killer, viable on both attack and on defense. We believe, however, she really shines on attack when making use of her offensive tanking kit. D.Va is totally stunted at medium and long ranges, forcing her to chase the action in order to remain effective. With a lower health pool and slow movement speed when firing, can result in your rampage being very short-lived. Her primary role is as an aggressor. Through a combination of her shield and flight abilities, D.Va can stick herself in very aggressive positions, draw fire, and chase down enemy heroes looking to escape. Secondly, D.Va can be played as a disruptor. Her flight can be used to make a controlled charge to disrupt the positioning of an enemy team, thus creating opportunities to assault a well-structured defense. D.Va's health pool isn't as significant as other tanks, however, makes up for this with a 2-stage health bar. Once her mech suit is eliminated, she takes form as an offensive hero, providing continued damage support.
Next is the Regal Reinhardt. The tank with the largest actionable health pool, Reinhardt is strongest when picked up in a defensive position, but can be pivotal in a breakthrough of the enemy line. Reinhardt suffers in open spaces where the enemy is able to flank around his shield. A well-organized team can also quickly break his defenses with concentrated fire. Being a melee hero, Reinhardt is vulnerable to long-range attackers. However, he can close gaps with his charge and, if skillfully aimed, can pick up a quick kill. Reinhardt's primary role as a guard is a role most players naturally fall into. His broad and mobile shield can shelter the entire team and soak a massive amount of damage. This makes him a key ingredient in any movement of your team. This shield works wonders when utilized in combination with other heroes. Heroes with poor maneuverability yet high damage output become even more powerful when guarded by a well-aware Reinhardt.
Next up, we have the Rampaging Roadhog. Roadhog is a close-range destroyer that is viable on both defending and attacking teams. He is a powerful pickup when used to poke holes in the enemy's defensive wall or deny an enemy team push. Roadhog does, however, have trouble in large open areas where there is minimal cover provided. Roadhog's primary role in your lineup is as an aggressor. His large health pool and self-heal sustainability lets him adopt extremely aggressive positioning and significantly weaken or completely stop an incoming attack. He excels at punishing enemies that are caught off guard and find themselves within his hook range. With little effort, Roadhog can pick up early kills during an incoming assault and shift the team balance back into your favor.
Up next is the wondrous Winston. This lovable ape is a great pickup for attacking teams, and while still effective on defense, tends to ever so slightly be less effective. His short-range cone damage primary fire and bubble shield make him terrific at close ranges, often leaving the enemy team going bananas. Winston is a big target, and often draws a lot of fire. Without much self-sustainability and a relatively weak shield, he can be quickly disposed of. Winston's role as a disruptor is relatively self-explanatory. Through the use of his rocket jump, Winston can quickly assault a given objective or point. Additionally, he can follow through by drawing fire and disrupting an enemy's defense. Smart Winston players will know when to get in and to get out. A key to playing him well is knowing your limits when aggressively disrupting. When to continue the rampage or retreat will take some finesse.
Finally is the ever so zealous Zarya. Zarya is viable in all situations, however excels when the enemy is clustered. She provides limited support for the team with her shield, which can increase the survivability of friendlies in dire situations. Zarya's weakness as a tank is her inability to afford protection for the whole team, and being the tank with the lowest actionable health pool, she struggles to have a consistent presence in a fight without support. We consider Zarya to be an aggressor, with the ability to switch between splash and point damage, and through the use of her powerful shield, she is able to gain considerable momentum and ground on the enemy. Zarya is unique in that she is the only hero that feeds off targeted damage, effectively disarming enemy ultimates and DPS to boost her own attack. Zarya is a fantastic utilitarian tank, and when combined with a supportive team, she is a strong choice.
From all of us here at That's the Game, we appreciate your time. We hope you enjoyed our take on tanks. If so, like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for part 4 of our hero analysis when we look at support. My name's Scotty, and that's the game.